That's the one, man. So like, oh, it just takes a wee while, doesn't it? Yeah, happy days. Wait till people get in, man. Gonna get a fag while I'm waiting. Get the line down here, so just gonna go around the edge, right? And then I'm gonna get a fag. I'm gonna go around the edge. Oh, you got one? Cheers, man. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you for coming on the live. Okay, that sounds terrible, don't that?
Yeah.
That sounds terrible. So I'm just going to give you a wee walk round, let you have a wee look. This is the live now rolling, guys. This is the outskirts of the demo. These are what we would call the response.
Yeah, but alright.
There's the media, English media, guys. There's our Hugh Jordan, our English Hugh Jordan. Helmets and buttons, all at the ready, as you can see.
It's like they just, it's basic the benefit system, the housing system.
So yeah, they're over there, as you can see, guys. I'll maybe try and zoom it in for you.
We can always do that.
That was
Yeah,
a good.
yeah,
No,
we'll do it afterwards.
actually, we turned it all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turned
Yeah,
out all right.
yeah.
The
It was
my
just-
moderator said it was
Can
all
you
right.
clip
Like.
your lives as well? Just make another video.
Yeah, all right, that's what I
you
will
can do
do.
it on TikTok.
I'll be putting it up on TikTok and Facebook as well. Just Freedom Dad, any platform, Freedom Dad, one word.
I just speak for an independent BBC. Like I said, I give BBC one chance. That's it.
Yeah, no, we don't.
One
We don't.
chance.
We don't.
I don't mind independents because they're more a little bit on the middle.
Yeah.
But if it was the one I thought it was, you would have been shown off.
Where's Marcus? The Marcus. Go Marcus. So
I'm going to get a chat with you all soon, guys.
Where's your name?
England, guys. This is England. Fuck, I thought that was CJ there. I thought that was CJ there. I'm like, what the fuck?
When you got a left scarf though.
That's like a try him up. I gone with the black and
Spaces, where to get the next size up.
So I get a shirt, guys. I'll get some interviews and that again. So, well, I've already done a wee live just to test the mic. The mic seemed to be going all right. So, I know you can hear me all right with this. So, is that still rolling? Yeah, just
It's gone dark, like,
start it off.
got loads of like little snippets that you can probably pick out of it, you know what I mean?
What's the battery like?
You know? Fellow Rangers hat on it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. All right, buddy. Rangers hat on.
Oh,
How are you doing? Where are you from?
I live in Bristol.
Do you? Where are you from? Like, you Bristol man?
No, from County Down.
Oh, you are.
Where were you from?
I'm from Belfast. Well, stay in Cooley, like
Yes.
County Down, you know what I mean? But
Yes.
from Belfast, born in the south.
Yes.
The village, live in East Belfast, not about East Belfast now.
Oh, you
know
live in
what
the
I mean?
village?
I'm born and bred in the village, mate.
are you?
Aye. I'm
Yes.
just over here to capture the demo and that and support the veterans, you know. That's nice things. What do you think?
Not too bad.
Good.
Things like this, they should have invited the farmers today.
Yeah, I know.
Here in the Bristol, you know.
But these guys are getting busted and getting paid to come in, you know
Oh,
what I
I
mean?
know, they're from all over the country.
Yeah.
So they are. So I would have invited the farmers and all the day and they would have come.
Aye. How long have you been in Bristol? Like, how long have you been in England?
5 years.
5 years. Good man. Yeah, you're starting to pick a wee twang up there, like, so you're boy. I'll get it. Yeah.
I used to go up around the village and that years ago. Yeah, no big skin Martin.
Don't say any names on this. I'm live.
no,
I'm
no.
live right now. That's all right, mate. That's okay. But you up for a wee interview? Are you okay
No,
going to
you're
camera?
all right,
No,
you're all
no
right.
sweat, mate. I'll try and keep you off camera then, mate. So,
Yeah, but. Catch me a karaoke bar. Have it. Stop. The 50s. They were all fun, my friends. They all the way down there.
just going to be looking at your flag, bud. Just going to be looking at your flag. There's the hashtags and that, sort of boys. If you want to get on that, support these guys in Bristol. Well done, guys. Well done. Have a good day. So yeah, I'm going to end up getting monetized here, guys. They're going to end up putting adverts in it because of the music. But yeah, I'll stick the mic in, I think. Try and get somewhere. What's that? Yeah, well, I'm going to have to check the mic. Is John Rankin in the house? Let's come over here. John, I need you to get on the comments, mate, and just I'm going to put the mic in. I want to see if the mic's working all right. Trying to get away from the music. I'm not getting any comments at all. Oh, here we go. Alright, so some comments up, guys. CJ, I'm a good man. Alright, so I'm going to stick the mic in, CJ.
Right, stop this one for a bit.
Yeah, it should be stopped.
Mic is sound. No, he's going to put the mic in now. I was just walking bareback on that one, lad.
Yeah, we're
Wait, one, two, one, two. There was a shout, guys, if that mic's working. All good? Yep, all good, guys. So, yeah, so what it is, this demo is about getting Stormer out. Like I say earlier on in my other live. Hopefully, the other guys in the Buy Me Coffee's now on. I've sent the email out. Unfortunately, this is going to get monetized. There's going to be adverts in this. There's nothing. I don't make any money from it. It's just because of the music, and you know, I'm not going to ask them to not play music. You know what I mean? So, as you can see, there's a large police presence. Come on, we take them around and show them the police. So, as you can see, with the helmets and the buttons, you know, this is a different style of policing, even that we're used to in Northern Ireland. I've seen it in Scotland, but like you know, it is a peaceful demo. Like the Patriots in England, it is pretty, you know, pretty peaceful. This is my first time in Bristol, so but I have been speaking to the guys, and they've been saying that it is peaceful. There's never any trouble. Doesn't make any sense, you know. It's a different style of policing, you know, and it's quite aggressive as far as I'm concerned. You know, we have, as you know, we've got our rad police, but whenever our demos, our police officers, our PSNI don't have the helmets and the buttons out like these guys do. But it's a warning. It's a warning to us in Northern Ireland of what's coming. This is what I'm trying to say. This is why these guys are here. You know, these guys are here, not as far right, not as racist. They're not even demonstrating against illegal immigration in it today. This is simply to get Stormer out because of the damage he's doing to the country. And yes, immigration does come into it 110%. But these guys over here, if you want to turn it around, well, turn it around, mate. I mean, these guys here, like, just like in Northern Ireland, just like in Glasgow, just like every demo that we go to, it's the same people. They're getting bussed in. Lecturers like Queen's University, we know that we've got lecturers and students from Queen's University. You've seen the videos I've done in Queen's University where Hope Not Hate and the far left. You've seen the videos, they're all up there. And it's exactly the same. I've done an interview with a guy earlier on, and he was saying, you know, it's the same thing. Lecturers, and they're getting bussed in. And we can see the Hope Not Hate, end racism, Palestine, the communist flag, trade unions. It's the exact same thing everywhere you go. And these are paid by the government. These people are here to, the government are funding these guys to come here. So the optics of it, it looks like, oh, you know, the people of England support that. That's the optics. The people of England don't support that. But the reason why there's more of them, as you know, there's many, many more of us than them, it's because these guys are getting called far right and racist all the time, you know, and people don't want to be, they don't want to be seen being part of that. So it's to try and get it across that they're not far right and racist. They're just concerned about their country, you know. I want to get away from the speakers blasting that way, mate. Alright, buddy, can I get a wee chat with you?
Yes, I'll catch you guys later.
My name's Freedom Dad. I'm an online journalist, citizen journalist from Northern Ireland. I live in Belfast. I've come over here. So why are you here today?
Well, we're here today to basically stop the divide. We're from the Communist Party, and we're saying this is not the time to be arguing about left and right. This is the time to be fighting against digital ID, and this is why we're here. Basically.
So let me get this right. You're from the Communist Party. So why are you not on that side, if you don't mind me asking?
This is exactly the point. We're saying this is not the time to be fighting each other. It's time to unite. So that's why we're here. We want to show people that there are people around us.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing to do with fascism, nothing to do with Nazism. We have different ideologies, but this unites us. Yeah. We should come together against an oppressive government that's literally rinsing us, breaking down NHS. This is it.
Yeah. So the different ideologies, I get all that and all that, the communism, the socialism and all that. But fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you, I have to say. Like, I'm actually blown away a wee bit, you know what I mean?
I'm here for working class people. Your politics, this politics doesn't matter to me at this moment.
Yeah.
We want to mobilize the people, work together. Yeah.
This is a demonstration against Labour and the damage that Labour's doing to the country. What kind of damage do you see happening from your perspective?
Yeah. with Labour.
Yeah.
Well, Labour's destroying the country, as you can see. Like everything that it's promised it will do, it's not doing. One, it's destroying the NHS, privatising it. Look at the state of the NHS today. Look at the appointments. I mean, I work at the NHS. It's just horrendous.
So why do you think that is?
Corruption, lies. Yeah, take your pick.
Overpopulation?
Well, overpopulation is a bit of a tricky subject because
Yes, of course.
I'll explain why it's a tricky subject. The reason why we have a lot of migrants here is because of imperialism. So the UK, unfortunately, is going into wars that it shouldn't be going in. It creates refugee crisis through plundering of countries, plundering oil, and then we have a mass migration because labor is cheaper.
Yeah.
So it's a cycle.
Yeah.
So this is the reason. So
Yeah.
if you don't want refugees, it's quite simple. We need to oppose all these unnecessary wars.
Okay, so on that note, I said that last night on my live. It's not down to the immigrants or the refugees. It's the government's fault. But on that note, at the same time, I think the big problem a lot of people have is with Islam and them coming into a Christian country. And I don't know if you've seen the TikToks of the guy jumping about, dancing and singing, saying going into a church that was turned into a mosque, and it's creating hatred and division. Why do you think so many Muslims are coming to England and Great Britain and rather going to Muslim countries?
So a lot of the Muslims that come here are from these refugee countries. So like from Syria, from Libya, it's due to the crisis.
Afghanistan, Pakistan.
Afghanistan, it's due to the crisis. So again, I go back to the same point. If we don't intervene in these wars, they will not come. I'm pretty sure no one wants to leave their country. No one wants to leave their country. So if you stop this, that won't happen.
But the war's over in Afghanistan. The war's over in Iraq and Syria.
Yeah.
I know there's stuff going on in ISIS. I'm not going to get into that. But you know, the thing, what I'm trying to say is the optics for the people who are struggling for NHS, but they're struggling to get the dentist. They're seeing things change. We've seen Birmingham. A lot of people saying Birmingham's being replaced. You must imagine how that feels for local people and for people in Northern Ireland and Scotland who are seeing what's going on in England and how it may concern us.
Yeah. I get that. I come from the same country that's been impacted by the same thing.
Yeah.
Cheap migration from South Asia. But there's one difference there. We understand that this is not the migrants' fault. It's the government's fault. And they're using this divide to make us fight each other. It's the same exact reason. But for me, for example, in Bahrain, we are organized against the government. Left, right, Muslims, Christians, Marxists, we're all together. We're fighting one government. But this is what I'm trying to do here in the same thing as well. Like I'm a Marxist, but I'm culturally a Muslim.
Yeah.
So I'm not practicing Muslim.
Yeah,
But I'm culturally a Muslim. So this doesn't matter to me. Left, right politics. We need to fight our own government today.
Yeah. But I think I'm more talking about it's a cultural thing. It's a lot of people, English people, Northern Irish people, Scottish people. They've got their history and their traditions and their culture, and they feel that it's being eroded. It's being eroded. It's been by the push of you know. And I'm not going to say Islam, but because of immigration from many parts of the world. How do we sort it out? How do we stop the racism and the far right that is coming in to demos like this and other demos around the country that are using what's going on in Great Britain right now to create division? How do we solve the problem? Have you any idea?
Yeah, I get that. It can be quite overwhelming for people to see the country going through a lot of change, and you've got a government that's literally pushing this divide, saying, "Oh, it's the migrant hotels that are causing this." So this creates the divide with the people. You see,
Divide and conquer, just like in Northern Ireland.
I mean, we've got a pamphlet exactly on this.
Yeah, brilliant. I didn't expect this, guys.
We exactly speak about this here. It's divide and rule tactics. So this is exactly what we talk about. So
Can I just get one in the
Yeah,
suit?
yeah,
Just let me.
so if you want to have one.
Yeah, okay.
This is what we talk about. Like they're agitating people on the left, they're agitating people on the right. At the end of the day, it doesn't have anything to do with your personal politics. The government is using this as a tool. We've seen it in many other countries. This is a very, very old tool of divide and conquer.
So, can we agree on one thing? Can we agree that we need to talk about deportation of some of the people that are coming into the country, that are coming in on the boats, coming in on visas, they're not returning? You know, that they're causing a problem for the rest of the refugees and immigrants, because That's what people see. People see the headlines of the grooming gangs, and they see the headlines of the boats and some of the horrific things that's happened in England, like the Lee Rugby thing. You know, we could go on and on. You know, the Manchester bombing. How do you combat that?
Well, you combat that as I said earlier. So if you reindustrialize the country, you get more working class people working. There won't be a need for cheap labor that's exploitatory. And if you stop wars, again, you won't get more refugees. So that naturally, if you reindustrialize the country, you would not need cheap labor to exploit people. So that's very simple way to do it without agitating people. So
Do you think like that? Surely the government can control immigration a bit better. So I understand what you're saying about the wars and why they come here and all the rest of it, but we are full. You know that, yeah.
I agree. The government can control immigration a lot better, but this is on purpose. It's intended to create divide. It's intended to scapegoat. It's intended to say, oh, look, these people are taking your jobs. Oh, look, these people are living here. So you need to go fight them instead of us.
Yeah.
It's a very clear tactic.
So how do we sort out? So the future for Great Britain right now, they say there's like 6.5 million Muslims in Great Britain, right? Lubuna Talks, who's a Pakistani Muslim, says there's probably double that. Now, when we look at them statistics and look at the birth rates and the death rates, there's more people dying than there is being born, and we understand that it's 1.5 British, English, white, whatever, having children compared to Muslims having 3.5 children. If we do the statistics and do the sums, in 30 or 40 years' time, England's going to look a very different place than what the English people are used to in the last 50 years. How does that make you feel?
I mean, personally, I'm from a multicultural country, so that doesn't really impact me. What I will say is, what we need to do is have talks with different communities together to come together. So,
We're talking about the replacement of a country. Because of the Labour and Conservatives of what they've done with the wars and all the rest of it. Yeah, we're not gonna shy away from it. That is the root problem. But what's come from that is mass immigration and the Islamification of England, as we can see with Birmingham, Leicester, Luton. I'm not going to go through them all. You know that the cities in the Midlands are totally unrecognisable now as English cities. How do you must realise that the English people, they're not happy, and it is going to, it can get, I believe it'll get worse before it gets better. How do you feel about that?
I get that there's that mass unhappiness about that. So how do you get over that? It's quite simple. It's difficult now to mass immigrate a lot of people. So there's a lot of options. One option is have talks with these people, like have talks with Muslims and see where the common ground is. You can fight together, because I'm sure if you sit with them and listen to them, they have the same problems as you at the end of the day. They're suffering. They're having problems with NHS. I'm not talking about basically like.
But we're talking about the eradication of English culture and traditions as they know it going forward into the future. We're talking about a country being replaced from Christians to Muslims. You know, why England? This is what people say. Why here? Why there's 55 Muslim countries around the world? Why come to England? Why? And a lot of people say it's because of benefits.
That's on purpose. Like I'm not saying that's that's on purpose, because it is meant, as I said, as a divide and rule tactic. It's made on purpose. It's made easier than other countries for this exact purpose.
So if you were English, Welsh, or Scottish, or an Ulster man like me, or an Irishman, right? What would you be saying right now? What would you be thinking? What would your message be to my country, who isn't in the situation that England is, without being racist, without being far right, but wanting to protect what we have, our cultures and our traditions? As you know, we have a very tricky history in Northern Ireland with Catholics and Protestants, right? But we're all Christians and we are coming together right now. So what would your message be to my countrymen?
Yes, my message would be organize, take over your own lives, take over the government. You be the voice of your own country. You be the voice of your own people. This message is for everyone in the UK, not just Ireland. Yeah, for everyone. You take over your own lives. Take over the government. You're the workers. This is your country.
Yeah. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much. You've been really open and honest. You're an absolute gentleman. Thank you. So there you go, guys. I didn't expect that. A really open and genuine Muslim man, and was very honest. And I'll have a reread of that, and we'll have a chat about this later. And we'll probably have a chat about him later as well. Absolute amazing guy, an absolute gentleman. Like I say, we're not against Muslims. We're not. We're against the Islamification of our country, the United Kingdom, and I am here in the mainland, Scotland and England, to understand what's going on, why Birmingham's being replaced, why they call London Londonistan, why we've got 12 Muslims in Parliament, why we've got cities that are unrecognisable, cultures and traditions that are being lost. And I know what it means to me as an Ulsterman in Northern Ireland. I know what it means to the Irish, what we've been through in the last 50, 60 years. And, we need to understand what's coming, because what's happening here is coming to Northern Ireland. It's in Ireland already. And we need to understand. We need to understand our politicians, and I will be bringing what I learned here to our politicians. I'll be asking them, what are they doing to stop what's happening in England? Because we do not want a Birmingham. We do not want a Luton. We do not want a Rochdale. We do not want a Rotherham. We do not want a London. We do not want a Cannes. Okay? We do not want Sharia law. And we do not want Pakistani grooming gangs. It's as simple as that, guys. And that's what it's about. And the thing is, this was never done in England 15 years ago. If this had been done 15 years ago, guys, then they wouldn't be in the mess they were in. If they had citizen journalists like Freedom Dad doing the groundwork that I'm doing, and this isn't me blowing my own trumpet, this is me sending the message to my people in Northern Ireland. Pay close attention. I'm not far right. I'm not racist. I'm not against Muslims. But you're hearing it from the horse's mouth. There's a reason why it's happening. The wars, the government, they don't care. They're letting it happen. Our country is being replaced. He agreed with me. 30, 40 years' time, England's going to be unrecognisable. The child and death, births, I'm not going to keep going on and on about it, but it is serious. This is the most serious thing that we know. Like I keep saying, this is bigger, right, than the hunger strikes. It's bigger than the 12th of July. It's bigger than our bonfires. It's bigger than the Troubles. This is the biggest thing that we need to pay attention to right now, because this is the future of our children and our grandchildren that are going to suffer. And just because you're not seeing what these guys are seeing, or what they're dealing with in the Midlands, or what they're dealing with in Glasgow, or Edinburgh, you can even go right up to Aberdeen, they're seeing the changes of diversity and multiculturalism and Islamification of the cities around Great Britain. And we're starting to see the reminiscences of it in Belfast. We're seeing the guys in East Belfast First Division going out, and they're seeing a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff happening, and everything all right? So there's a lot happening. So we're starting to see the beginning of it, of what England was seeing 15 years ago. So guys, you've got to pay attention. I'm not far right. I'm not racist. I promise you. I don't care about the colour of your skin. I don't care if you're a Muslim. I just want to keep what we've got, because it seems to be once it starts, it doesn't stop, And then if we're not having children, and there's a number of reasons why we're not having children. We've got the LGBTQ, and we've got all sorts of other stuff going on. We've got, that's just exploded. We've got, we had the two-child cap, which has been lifted now, which isn't going to do England any favours. And the cost of living, people cannot afford to have families like we did back in the day. We used to have big families. People can't afford it. People can't even afford to go on holiday anymore. Never mind think about having children. People are working. Husbands, wives are all out working. Who's going to look after the wean? They can't afford childcare. So all these things are in play. And then we've got the illnesses and everything else that I'm not going to mention. But there's lots of, like I say, spiders' legs and cobwebs and all the rest of it. It branches out, and it all plays one part. And there's only one way that's going to end, guys, and that's the replacement of everything we know. Our murals, our bonfires, our 12th of July, your Easter uprising, your hunger strikers, it's all going to be gone, because the government don't care who they bring in their country. They don't care that more and more people come in. They don't care that we're not having children. We're not repopulating our culture. We're not repopulating our traditions. And it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart coming to England and seeing what's happening. It's heartbreaking, guys. The union, we're unionists. We fought for the union. We are more British. Us Ulstermen are more British than the English. I've always said that. And look the state of the place. How long are you going to be a unionist for? How long are we going to support England? How long are we going to support the British government? You know, look at Parliament. How many Muslims are in Parliament now? How many Muslims are we going to let come into Parliament before we say they do not represent us anymore? They do not represent the Protestant, the Catholic, the Christian, traditional cultures of Northern Ireland any longer. When is that day going to come? When are our politicians going to man up and be brave enough to say, you know what? The mainland is gone. They do not represent Northern Ireland, and we need to govern ourselves. The only way we're going to protect ourselves is by governing ourselves. Just like that man said, I asked him, what was his advice for? Get your own government in, guys. Get the right men in. Yeah, get it on, get it in. Yeah, go ahead, man. Aye.
Bridge to the peace, okay?
We get that a lot. We get that
I know
now.
you do, I know. Same with both sides of the argument.
In Northern Ireland, they just face us. Belfast.
I was in Armagh for a few years.
And this just happened to be on, so I'm doing.
I was in Armagh for 2 years, but across 4 years.
And how did you? Well, you obviously went
It
into
was a long
police.
time ago.
Yeah, so you went in.
I mean, it was the 90s.
So you went into. You came out of the army, went into the police. Is that how you dealt with the civvy? But
Yeah,
quite
it was
hard.
a good it was, yeah, I would have found
Quite
it hard.
difficult. Aye, that's a big problem that the veterans
Some
have.
memories, though, I love that.
Oh, I can imagine, man. You know what I mean? Imagine. Did you
You
have
live
any?
there now? Or?
Yes, I do indeed. That's what I'm saying. I'm over supporting veterans, and there's a veterans camp, and there's a yeah. So there's a camp where soldiers come and have a break. So I'm more documenting it, trying to get support for them, trying to get money in, so it keeps on running. And like I say, I just came down and cover this.
Yeah.
But I'm doing.
We just got that group over here or you over there, so it's not we're in it's no problem.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. So yeah, guys, sorry about the music.
I go this way, so like, if you need anything, answers, just come up.
Yeah, all right, thank you.
What if I wanted to go 642?
There he is. How you doing, mate? How you doing?
Right, yeah.
Well, I would be, but that's trouble I get from
Like mental, you know what I mean?
Anyone else can connect with the mic? Well, guys, so like I say, the video is going to get monetized, so it is, because of the music, but nothing I can do about that. I don't think usually get adverts, I don't know. I'm just seeing if I can get some interviews. Where did my cameraman go? Big man, how you doing?
Yeah.
So, I'm Freedom Dad. I'm from Belfast, and I'm up here supporting veterans, and I've just come down to a demo. So, what's up? Can we move away from the music, mate? Just get the cops in the background. Yeah. So I'm from Belfast, mate, and what's going? Are you a Bristol man?
No, so I'm not currently from Bristol. I'm a Gashead, I'm a Bristol Rovers fan. But no, I'm from Gloucestershire. So I travelled here today to support the Bristol Patriots and kind of live stream as well, the same as you.
So what's your channel?
The Patriotic Christian UK.
Patriotic Christian UK, get on that, guys. Give us a bit of support. So what's going on in England right now?
Oh, it's a mess, mate. It's absolutely a mess. Our country doesn't resemble a thing. of what I knew when I grew up. The streets are no longer safe for absolutely anyone. Whether the people say it's not safe for women or children, I'm saying it's not safe for anyone, absolutely anyone. And we're seeing a massive change in demographics. So we are currently being wiped out as a race, which is a big concern for us as the English. And what is funny, what I find quite contradicting and hypocritical, if you like, by the left, is they'll talk about how Palestine should be for Palestinians, but yet we can't say the same about England for the English. So there's a lot of irony and there's a lot of like bullshit, if you like, thrown at the English or the British, or what you would say a nationalist side of things here in the UK, all because we want to preserve our heritage, who we are. Our culture is disappearing. We've got people on the streets calling for jihad, calling for Sharia law. And
The Pakistani grooming gangs is a massive.
Oh, absolutely disgusting. In fact, I don't think we actually have a clue of how big that is. And to be honest, nobody is actually touching on the fact that it's still going on. They're talking about it as if it was something of the past. It's not finished.
So
It's got bigger.
talking about the past, how long has it been since you've seen the changes in your country? When did it start?
I would say growing up. So I mean,
Many years ago.
So I'm trying to figure out now. So I'd say about 25 years ago
25 years.
for me to notice things, because I'm 34. So I would say I was around 14 when I started thinking, hang on a minute, this isn't right. This isn't right. That isn't right. You know, and start the way you couldn't start saying things and things were being found offensive, or the whole way television and music, films, it all changed.
So what I'm trying to get at is like, I think in Northern Ireland right now, we're at that situation where you were then. What's your advice to my people, the politicians and the fellow patriots in Northern Ireland?
Do not let your country become like we are. I know that in Northern Ireland, you lot are very proud of having the flags out. And I love that. We get a lot of stick here. If we put a flag up outside ours, we will get the council attacking us immediately, telling us to take it down. And they're usually left-wing councils. And you'll get also the community backlash as well, that you're a racist, a fascist, a Nazi, just for having pride in your flag.
That was going to be my next question. So one of the biggest problems we have in Northern Ireland is getting people out on the streets to support the Patriots because of the far-right racist thing. How do we combat that?
You just have to stand tall. You have to be brave. I get attacked. I'm dressed like this today because Antifa have put a wanted poster up with me on it. They have used a historical court case that I was in, which I've already debunked and explained many of occasions and put videos on my channel about. They know this as well. They've been sent it years ago, but they keep regurgitating the same stuff.
I get the same sort of thing.
To try and paint this narrative that I'm an evil person. It's called an ad hominem attack. It's a logical fallacy. They can't argue. They can't hold a debate or have discussion.
I've noticed that.
So instead, they attack your personality, your characteristics, your background, or what you look like instead, rather than actually discuss the topics that you want to argue. So
why is it why are these guys, why do they not care about the future of your country? Obviously we know with the birth rates and the death rates and population growth from Muslims and foreigners compared to English people, it's like 1.5 compared to 3. So when you do the math, in 30 or 40 years time you're in big trouble. So why can't they see that?
Well, I believe they do. And I think they know what they're doing. They know what they did in Iran. History is repeating itself right as we speak. It's not just happened in Iran either. It's happened in Lebanon. It's happened in Afghanistan, Syria. It's happening all over these places. Islam is the biggest threat that I believe that to Western democracy.
I agree.
And unless we realise that and come together and discuss it, because it's never going to moderate, it's never going to have reformation. And the ones on that who call themselves moderate are not moderate. There's no such thing as moderate Islam. There is Islam. And those in, let's say, Boko Haram, Al Qaeda, ISIS, Hezbollah, Hamas, they're the ones that are actually following the teachings and living the life that Muhammad and his companions did. And that is what you're supposed to do as a Muslim.
So, and we're noticing in Queen's University in Belfast and other universities are indoctrinated with socialism and the far left. Is that a tactic being used by the governments, do you think?
It's not just our government. There's a lot of Qatari money. If you go and actually do research, you'll find that Qatar are funding a lot of these universities. There has always been this unholy alliance of the left-wing kind of politics and Islam. So there's always been this unholy alliance with them to try and take down democracy, to try and take down the freedoms of the West. And that's what we're seeing now here in the West. Trump can recognize that, as well as the communist side of China and so forth. So he's tackling it.
Yeah.
But we need to be a bit more radical. Reform are not the answer. As much as I would love to believe that, they're just not. And they're proving that every week.
So, the Patriot movement in England, I've noticed, because I've been doing this, following this for a long time, following Tommy and all the rest of it, and there seems to be a lot of division, which is causing these problems going forward. You know what I mean? How do we stop that happening? What goes wrong? Why is there so many patriots and so many political parties, and why is the right wing so broken up in England? What's happened?
I'm not so sure. I think there's a lot of fear. A lot of fear of standing up for what you genuinely believe in. Maybe Nigel Farage is holding his cards close to his chest.
Maybe.
I don't know. But from what I can gather, it's like what we're seeing is Ben Habib and Rupert Lowe got attacked the way they did. And the only reason they did was because of Zia Youssef.
Yeah.
And so you got to look at, they helped build reform. And now they're out of it.
Yeah.
And they're lovely people who I believe would actually make a good party and stand up for Britain.
What about ground level patriots, the guys on the streets, all the different patriot groups up and down the Midlands, the North, and there's quite a bit of division. People falling out with each other. You see the traditional bricklayer, and you know there's been. I think he fell out with Tommy Team, and other people have left the country because of some of the stuff. So what are you going to say about that? Be open and honest, please.
That issue alone is a lot more complicated than you would probably know.
Okay.
It stems back from February the 1st,
Right.
where Tommy was away. He wasn't actually out at the time. There was incidents taking place. I was in the group, crowd control group,
Yeah.
and there was a few problems that stemmed from that. However, there was also a lot of misinformation that was peddled as well.
Right.
And as a result, there's been plans and there's loads of attacks put in place.
Do you not think that the movement should be bigger than anybody and any one person? And at the moment, what the situation England's in right now with the replacement, do you not think it's time for all the patriots to come together?
100%.
Bygones be bygones, bury the hatchet, and let's get on with it.
100%. Everyone should get around the table, right? Past is the past.
Yeah.
We need to unite more than ever. And I say today, in the spirit of democracy, these guys should be standing with us.
Yeah.
I don't care about what they believe in terms of the Middle East.
Yeah.
If they genuinely want Storm right, they'll be standing with us today saying, we want Storm right. That's the only issue.
Yeah.
I don't care who they are, what their history is.
Yeah.
If they want Storm right, we're better together than we are, separated.
Yeah.
And it's the same with the whole ethno-nationalism, ethno-nats and civ-nat argument.
Yes.
I find myself on the argument in the middle.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that do. They say, well, I sympathise with this side, but I belong to the other. Because I wouldn't see any of my friends who are foreign that are genuine patriots. They love the country. They turn out to the Unite the Kingdom events. And they do love the country as much, if not more, than we do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to see them get sent anywhere. So and everyone else is the same. So I think there is a lot of we've got to find the line, especially with the FNATs. They've got to be able to decide what is British. How far do you go back in terms of generations of the family to make you British and deportation things? You got to have a cornerstone to stand on. If that
Everybody needs to be on the same page.
Yeah.
So one of my last questions, mate, is so like in Northern Ireland, the patriot
I just
movement.
want to say is I don't usually dress like this. I have had to.
No, I totally get it. No, you do.
Usually I'm
Listen,
not
my guys on my platform, totally understand it. So what I'm saying is, in Northern Ireland right now, in Belfast particularly, it's a very young movement, the Patriots, and it's very hard work. What's happening?
We're marching now.
Oh, right, okay. So what's your message to the?
Good. Yeah. Okay, nice to meet
What's,
you.
what's your message? What's your message to the Patriots in Northern Ireland as they've started out now? Were you were 15, 20 years ago?
So I say, my message to you in Northern Ireland: stick together, right? Do not let anything divide you. If there's history between some patriots or what have you, pull it aside. We need to be stronger than ever before. And I also say to those in Northern Ireland, join us. Join us as well. If there are events in the UK over here right now, come and take part, as we will take part with you as well.
All right, thank you. You're more than welcome to come to Northern Ireland. Thank you so much, mate. Cheers. Thank you. Okay, mate, let's get the horses. Get the horses. So we've got the horses here, guys. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like Glasgow, exact same as Glasgow. Well, jump. Is it wobbly? Let me take. I'm going to take it out. Take it out. Turn the button off. Right, just turn that off for the side. Press. Hold that in. Okay, guys. So here we are in Bristol with the Patriots. I hope you enjoyed that interview. I'm not very happy these horses. So yeah, it's a bit different than Belfast, isn't it, guys? You know, it's big in here. So I'll just let the horses by and then we'll get the Patriots. Hope you're enjoying the live, guys. Give the thumbs up. A wee bit close. Fucking bit close out there. So I've just got a wee bit of the blur of the light. I'm going to come over here a wee touch. Oof. Wait 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to try and find my glasses. Oh, fuck my darling on. Alright. Oh, that's a good bit there. That's a good bit there. Oh.
won the game. Even three people on it.
CJ Otis in the house. How you doing, mucker? They're fucking prepared for war in this wee city, aren't they? Battens out and everything, man. Helmets out, horses. Fucking hell, CJ. May the force be with you, CJ. There's the English press. So it's a bit shaky, guys.
That's good at the lip. That like
Oh,
it, like
that's on it, aye. Give me it. Oh. Something's happening. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good, good. Dan?
Single line.
Five! Nice, good. They're going to come down that way. They're going to go down that way and come round. Yep. They're going to try and come round. Whoa, whoa. So we've got a situation, guys, where the left are trying to infiltrate, trying to come round and attack the Bristol Patriots. I'm just glad I'm on top of my fitness, CJ. You're a lucky boy. So I imagine they're going to come out of that wee bridge there, under that wee bridge. They're all a bit edgy. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Fucking hell, man. Okay, let's go. Okay, hell, man. Yeah, a bit lively, boys and girls. I'm on this. I'm here, mate. I'm a citizen journalist. I'm from Belfast.
Sir, can you stay down, please?
Mate, I'm on this side. I'm on this side. I'm with these guys. I'm on my own. I'm on this side. I'm with these guys. I'm from Belfast. I'm a unionist. Fucking hell, man.
Give me a call in across the street.
The counter protest. We're going to hold the line here.
Spread out. There. Forward.
Check the fucking.
Step back because the horses fell. Is
Yeah,
that
no
okay?
sweat, mate. No sweat.
Real? Yes, sir. Sorry, sir, yes. Best shot of the day, GP3! Stack up on the pavement here!
So the lefties are coming down that way.
Further on.
Tactical fucking nightmare for these guys, like. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. Hope you're enjoying the live. It's a bit shaky. Don't have my stabilizer just because it's easier to snatch the phone if I'm getting close to the lefties. This fucking clown. I stay there. Hey mate, can I get a light off you? Just off your fag, mate, will do. He's a brave man, isn't he? Cheers, buddy. Cheers, mate.
Guys, do you want to come this way? Turn around and move back.
I think it'd be useful to put in this back. I've got these coppers on one guy.
Yeah, so guys, thanks for staying on the live. Get a shirt out. I can't see this ending well, like, to be honest with you, like. As always, I've lost my security. Yeah, I'm a cameraman, but we're all good. All good. Hope you're all good. Hope you're enjoying the live. We're in Bristol. It's a Get Stormer Out demo. Not an anti-immigration demo, as you see with the interview done with a Muslim guy who was on the side of the Patriots. Very strange interview. Wasn't expecting that, but yeah, one for the bank. So, I imagine they're going to come this way. Oh, there's loads of police down there. Look at that, guys. Let's get out of the sun. Oh, let's go, let's go. Busy wee city today.
Eh?
Busy wee city today.
Possibly.
Are they going to come down this way, do you know?
Yeah.
Do they come down this way?
Seems like they're coming down Union Street, but they could be like spread out because like I can't see the police have just gone through the middle there.
Yeah, because the other counter demo, they're trying to get in to disrupt it, as far as I'm aware. No MOT checks getting done here, mate. It's going to stay ahead of the demo. We'll catch the demo when it ends, guys. You will get, if there's any speakers, I will catch all that. But I imagine he's want me at the front, so I'm just being a citizen journalist in Bristol. Chopper up as well. What to say, the left are quite determined. I'm struggling to keep up with them. Get a wee look down here. There should be a couple of lanes here. Yeah, there they are down there. Cheers, CJ. Smash the like button, guys. Don't know what direction they're going in like. They seem to be static there. And we got the police. Keep forgetting where I am until I hear the accent. Okay, come on. Hey, we'll let the guys catch up. I think this is the middle of the city centre. So we got any street names? No, can't see any street names, guys. '94, still early for some people in it, Saturday morning. Why are they fascists? They're out against Star. Can you not have a conversation? Are you not able to have a conversation? No. I'm from Northern Ireland. I'm from Northern Ireland.
I'm not stuck on the pavement. I'm on the pavement. I know you are. Stop there. Stop there. Stop there. I am on the pavement. I am on the pavement.
Why are your hands off? Why are your hands off? What's the problem, officer? If I was the other side, you'd be on the ground by now. Why are you treating these people differently? You treat the right. Very two-tier. Very two-tier, guys. Very two-tier. If that was the other side, so if that was the right wing, behaving like that, they'd be on the ground. You know why that person's getting away with doing what she's doing. You know exactly why this person is getting away with the two-tier that you can see happening right now on the English cities. If that was a right-wing activist, they would have been on the ground by now. That's two tiers fucking it, like. That's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Even the horses are getting pissed off. She's still going. Fucking hell, man. No, I'm sore. Oh, fuck. Is the stabiliser there? Let's see if, let's stick the stabiliser back on. A wee bit.
I'll put this on for a bit in a minute.
Oh, yeah, yes. Get some footage with that, mate, as well. Okay, stabilizers on. Don't think we're going to get close to these guys now, like. Okay, guys, should be a bit more better, cleaner footage now, no more shaking about. Fingers crossed. Seem to have good battery in it, my gimbal. And yeah, let's see if we can spot any lefties in the crowds that are going to jump out and cause problems. What's that?
Follow with it.
Yeah.
Mate, the police have got it totally under control. They used to this with Bristol City against Bristol Rovers. I was talking to a copper there. And
Right.
he's like, it's just like the football, mate.
Is it high?
He says they know they've got people on the cameras watching where they're going.
Yeah.
Like, go there and go there. It's
There you are, we'll catch
coordinated.
these in. Oh, man. That clown's still there, look. So, have you got any refugees living with you?
What?
Have you got any refugees living with you?
I live in a one-bedroom flat, mate. I share it.
So, do you not care? But have you got children? Have you got children?
Under the UN Convention on
Have you got
Human
children?
Rights, we have to take in
Have you got
refugees.
children?
We have hotels all over the city.
Do you have children? Do you have any?
have children.
You don't have children. That says everything for me, mate. Get away from the music. What?
How many you got?
92. Still early. Still early.
It's going to kick off all day. Yeah, like,
Where's my fucking hotel room?
Hello, lad.
Hello, Antifa. We can smell you. Crackhead.
Made homeless! COVID! Where's my fucking hotel room? Come here! Again! Come on here! Come here! Where's the acting from? That's your friend, look. See him? I'm going back to Bristol,
Yo! Excuse me. Excuse me, mate. Excuse me. Do you want a dialogue? Can I ask you one question? Can I ask you one question? Have you any children? Have you any children? Have you any children? Have you any children? Have you any children?
Wanker!
There's your mum.
Oh, cramping up. Fucking cramping up, man. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Thank you for the 100 and... Oh, I can't see it. Yeah, 112. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. My loyal supporters and followers and community. So there must be a wee point here where they may come through. Get a wee look here.
Like a leaflet from our side?
Yes, please. Thank you. Let me see it. You know, I'm promoting you. Why do you hide your face? Why do you hide your face? Are you ashamed? Unbelievable. You got a problem? Come any closer, you'll get knocked out. Trust me, I'll knock you clean out. You come any closer to me. Fucking idiot. What? Fucking clown.
Here! Let's move on!
Keep it on my back.
Right, we got people on the wall.
What?
And then you got the bridge now as well.
And keep us go! Off the street! And keep us go! Off the street! And keep us go! And keep us go! And keep us go! Keep us go! And keep us go! And keep us go! And keep us go!
Guys, man. We need to keep this. We need to move.
Go away, mate. Waste the time. Waste the time.
Out the way! Keep it moving! Keep it moving! Good! Excellent! Okay, we just...
Sorry, buddy.
Keep it moving!
CJ, clowns. Clowns. That's called two-tier, mate. Believe it or not. It's called two-tier. Two-tier, yeah. Have you got children? Have you got children? Have you got children? Have you got children? Answer one question. Have you got children? No, answer my question. Have you got children? Do you have children?
Shut your fucking mouth.
Because you don't care about the
up.
future of your country. You
Shut
do
up.
not care about the future of your
Shut
country.
Please can you get these two on the right side of the line?
Anti-fascist! 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 Get away! Anti-fascist! Refugees are welcome here! Refugees are welcome here! Refugees are welcome here! Refugees are welcome here!
Gotta watch my camera, guys. I've got a couple eyeing me up here, so they are. I think they're gonna try and grab my camera.
Anti-fascist! Anti-fascist!
The police are escorting fascists through our city. All of our taxpayers.
Can anybody tell me where the painter protesters are, please?
Fascists are allowed to film us. That's not like sport.
Hit the like button, guys. You hear her? Hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. Right there, right before behind on. So as you know, guys, I do not make any money from my YouTube channel. I do not make any money from my TikTok. I'm live on YouTube. I don't make any money from any social media. I do this for the love of my country. I'm a Belfast man. I'm here to let my country know what yous are all about. I'm taking back to Northern Ireland what yous headers are doing to this country. And yous are giving me quality. Quality. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Send me back. Take me back to Belfast, big gun.
Welcome. Fucking great guy. What a great.
Where's the racist?
Yeah, God, make me
That's an old one. That's an old one.
Excuse me, are you with this man here?
No, no. I'm a citizen journalist.
Okay, so
I'm a citizen journalist from Northern Ireland.
oh, I see, okay.
I'm here to document what's going on in England. That's all.
From South
Excuse
Wales.
me, so
Same
he's
thing.
just following you and actually associating himself with you.
And I don't know this guy. And
I don't know him. Yeah.
He is associating himself with you.
And what's so what?
So what?
It's a free country.
He's anti-racist, he's unracist.
So everybody's racist. I know. I know. We've heard that one. We've been hearing that for the last 15 years. See,
I've seen you.
your country's being replaced.
Because it was white.
England's being replaced. That's not racist. That's not far right.
Racist.
Hilarious!
Give us a share, guys. Give us a share. Hit the like button. Give it a share. This is what it's about. This is showing you the madness of this country. You know what I mean? These people don't have children. They don't care about the future. You know, they're people like that girl there is quite happy to destroy this country. You know, all these people are just far-right and racist. That's the only argument. But they won't get in a dialogue. They won't talk to you about it. It's just labels getting thrown out to try and shut the argument down. And this is what we see over and over again in Northern Ireland, Scotland and England. And you need to see it. You need to see it. This is what I say. You know, you need to see what's going on. You need to see the reactions and what you see the two-tier because that woman's a black woman. You know, they cuddle. Look, she's at the front of this thing. You know what I mean? And they won't move her on because she's black. You know, and this is the problem. Just like they're afraid of Islam, they're afraid of anybody that's diverse, apart from the ones with the Union Jacks and the St George's flags. They're quite happy use the batons and put them to the ground when they do not comply with the orders that they're given. And this is the problem we've got, and it's going to come to Northern Ireland. And this will be our police force with batons and helmets and letting people on the left behave the way they're behaving, you know what I mean? So, yeah, this is what we're up against. This is what the English are up against. I mean, none of these people have children. They don't care about the future of England, you know what I mean? You know, this is the one question I always ask. Have you got children, you know? Because if they had children, they would think, you know, do I want my child to be brought up in an Islamic country? Because has you heard me speaking to the guy, the Muslim guy? He agrees with me. He can see what's going on. It's happening. It's not far right. It's not racist. When a Muslim man at a right-wing demo is telling Freedom Dad, yeah, there is a problem. Yeah, it is because of the wars and all the rest of it. Yeah, we know that. You know, whatever. You know what I mean? We're not going to get into the nitty-gritty of why these guys are coming here. I don't believe that 100% of these guys are coming here just because of their war in Iraq and the war in Syria and the war in Afghanistan. You know, I believe there's a lot of people taking advantage of the situation of a very weak government, a very woke government, who is allowing these men to come in and replace the nation. There's no twos about it. England is being replaced, guys. So let's get back to this is what's happening. So thank you so much, guys. You want to hit the like button, put the thumbs up, helps the algorithms. Thank you for watching my back, mate. But yeah, get a shirt out. I know people will watch it later. I know people are busy on a Saturday. You got better things to do than watch Freedom Dad. So I really appreciate you guys. Sitting and watching the live in Bristol City at an Get Stormer Out march that seems to have turned into an anti-immigration rally according to the left, you know, so very strange situation. Lots of alleyways and streets that the police are having to block off. That smells good, by the way. That smells good. Where's that coming from? Oh man, I'm getting hungry now. Like, right, they're coming. We're going this way, mate. Fucking mini market shutting. Excuse me, buddy. Why are you putting your shutters down? Why are you putting your shutters down? Oh yeah, these guys aren't. This is a peaceful demo. It isn't far right. They aren't racist. Whoa, I'm sitting journalist, mate. Whoa. Fucking hell, man. Jeez, oh. Are you there? Hi. An observer. How's the observing going today? Excuse me. How's the observing going today? Legal observer for the left. You look like the Grim Reaper. Why do you hide your face? Why do you hide your face? No, I'm just wondering. I'm a citizen journalist from Belfast. I'm trying to understand the left and the right in England. I'm wondering. These guys don't seem to be hiding. There is a few, but it seems to be you guys always hide your face. Is there a reason behind that? Do you not communicate or talk? No one bites the dust. No one bites the dust, guys. No one bites the dust. Beautiful city, guys. Absolutely beautiful city, like. Look at that, guys.
Where are they going?
That brightened up our day, didn't it? That brightened up your day, guys, didn't it?
Yeah, look.
What's?
That's an Antifa gaffer.
Some very attractive footage.
The neighbors outside with his door. Come out your fucking time, come out and fight me like a man. Show your ways how you won medals down in Flanders. Had a hand, you run like Hadaway.
Keep moving, Lisa.
So there you go. You hear that?
No, so keep going.
No.
If you stay on there.
Yeah. No sweat, mate. So here, IRA songs being sung outside a Palestinian office. Palestinian or Palestinian, whatever the fuck your name is. This is the problem. Can you see what the problem is? There we are in England, and we're standing outside a far left offices with Palestine flags and a man singing IRA songs. This is the problem, guys. You know, it's not me that creates a problem. It's me. It's you guys. The fucking nonsense between Palestine and the IRA creates so much division. And there you go on the streets of England. Right, let's get down to the front where it's all happening. I'm hungry, guys. I am hungry. I bet there ain't no real Palestinians protesting. Oh, mate, honestly, it's a cook and carry on, like. You can't make it up. Oh, we're back to where we started, I think.
Charlie. On the hurry up.
I don't know where to go, guys. I'm going to try and stay to the sun. Sun? Everything all right? Yep. End of the bench, please.
End of the benches, forward! Press right, press right! Press right!
Why have you got a mask on, mate?
Sit back.
Right, okay. Are you ashamed? Are you ashamed of what's the crack? Do you want to chat outside? Do you want an interview? I'm a Belfast.
Just give us a bit of space, right? Let us take.
I'm a Northern Ireland citizen journalist, mate. I would love to get a chat with you. No. I'm genuine. Yeah, of course, mate. Just trying to get an understanding of what's going on. Oh man, why do they all look the same?
Say the police have protected him when I single-handedly could. How can you all say that when you know
He has got a point.
Shut the fuck up, mate!
Yeah.
Why do you all look the same? Glasgow, Belfast, Leeds. You all look the same. You all look mental. They all look fucking mental. Don't they all look mental? Eh? It's like they're renegades of society. It's like, look at the neck of that. Like, he won't even speak to me.
We won't be silent!
Oh, what man? Say hello. I'm here. Feed him, Dad.
Your friend's gone back over the other side.
That's okay. I'm just feed him, Dad, on YouTube. Feed him, Dad. Feed him, Dad, on YouTube. Subscribe. You're live on YouTube.
Bristol win! Anti-fascist! Bristol win! Anti-fascist! Bristol win! Anti-fascist! Bristol win! Anti-fascist!
The renegades of society, guys. Honestly, like it's like the same everywhere we go. Belfast, Scotland, Edinburgh, you know, Leeds, all the places I've been doing demos and speaking at demos. It's just the same rabble of guys and women that don't have any children. Oh, come over. Come. Do you want to come out here? Come out behind the police. Buddy, come out behind the police. No, I'm going to interview him. I'm a citizen journalist, man. I'm not a protester. Yeah, no, I just want to interview, and I can't go in there. He can't go in there.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, so we were going to go. So we were going to go on the other side of the street. Just the two of us. You know what I mean? You can keep an eye on us if you want to. That's all, mate.
No interviews are taking place.
Yeah, I know. We're trying to find a way to communicate, like. Where's my mate? Where is he? Buddy, over here. Come on. I'll turn around. Are you okay? Pull your mask, pull your butt. Put your mask up.
I don't want to be interviewed, but you
Oh,
want
right.
to talk. So
Okay, right, no problem. Yeah, I'll put the camera down.
the mask.
So what's the crack with, like, what's your argument here?
For me personally, my biggest issue is that I don't think immigration. I think these guys are trying to push anti-immigrant and anti-refugee rhetoric through this protest while they're framing it as anti-Labour.
Right, so
I'm also anti-Labour because Keir Starmer, I could talk about the fucking cons of him all day.
Yeah, of course, right. So are you a student?
No.
How old are you?
25.
So have you got any children?
No. You asked me earlier, but
yeah,
no, I
yeah.
don't.
Do you think your views may change as you get older?
Potentially.
Yeah. So
I mean, that's the thing with humans. You know, you learn stuff and you change.
yeah. So I think the problem is I'm from Northern Ireland, from Belfast, right?
All right.
And we don't have this like Rotherhams and Rochdales and Lutons and a mass immigration like you have over here.
You have.
We don't not on the scale. We don't have grooming gangs. We don't have.
There's just a different kind of civil
We don't
unrest.
have churches being turned into mosques. You know, there's a lot of things that are different. So people are worried in Northern Ireland that our country's going to turn in like England because we love our culture and our traditions because of what we've been through in the past with the Troubles. Can you understand why we are worried about what we're seeing in England?
Yeah.
And we're not far-right and racist. We want multiculturalism. We want diversity. But it's overwhelming. Our NHS can't hold it. Our schools are struggling. Everybody's struggling.
So I absolutely get what you're saying about the NHS struggling. You know, basically, how much can society take? I guess I would frame it that it's less that immigrants are causing most of that strain and that it's the elites, basically. Basically, so much of society is about accumulation of wealth and profit. Like, they're willing to let the NHS collapse. They're willing to privatise higher education just to make as much money as possible, squeeze us dry. Even the companies that house these refugees and migrants in hotels, they're making a fat profit off government contracts.
Right.
Like, it's not in their interest to solve the issue because it's more profitable to keep it going.
So do you love your country? Do you love England? You're an Englishman. Do you love England?
I feel like I do because I've only ever lived in this country. Same with my parents and grandparents. It educated me. It's taught me everything I know.
So can you not see that the immigration is overwhelming the country? Have you been to Birmingham?
I have, yeah.
You've seen that Birmingham is known to be as being in the middle of replacement right now.
I grew up in London. I grew up in South London. It's a place that Britain First used to say is a no-go zone for white people, and I literally grew up there. So I'm kind of just used to diversity everywhere I go. But I can understand. You know, there are concerns about immigration.
Yeah.
I'm not a person who says if you've got any concerns, you're far right.
Do you not think it's unfair to label these guys far right and racist all the time because they've got genuine concerns? And I'm not saying it's the immigrants' fault. It's the government's fault. I agree. It's to do with wars and all the rest of it in Iraq and Syria and I understand that. But these guys, they have genuine concerns. They want to keep their cultures and traditions. They want to be their Christianity. They don't want to be fighting Islam and all the rest of it. You know what I mean?
I think, you know, it's not unreasonable to have concerns about immigration. I mean, like for me, from an economic standpoint, a country needs to make money, and you know, the more people we take in, the higher of an expense it is. But I've heard what they have to say before, and I think some of them border on extremism.
Yes, without a doubt, there is.
You know, there are extremists everywhere.
Exactly. Listen, without a doubt, this is prime opportunity for people on the far right and races to come in and we have a policy of no masks in Northern Ireland with our demonstrations.
Understandable.
So we want to know who's coming in. We don't want the far right coming in. That's very important. You know, we want to have a level playing field, and we want to be honest and open and have an open debate about it, and not like just label people and have a discussion like you're doing.
Yeah.
The problem is there's no discussion. The fact is that these guys on the right and these guys on the left have got quite a lot in common.
Yeah, they do.
The one thing that divides everybody is immigration. You know, and I think you have been infiltrated by people who are pushing an agenda that is going to damage the future for your children in the future when you decide to have children.
I mean, look, from my personal standpoint, we got socialists and communists over there. Like, as a Jewish person, a lot of socialist regimes have put Jewish people to death and put people with my politics to death. So I'm naturally kind of apprehensive around those people.
Yeah.
I like to imagine these issues as like becoming co-opted. Like, you can have legitimate concerns about immigration, but the far right can co-opt that to mainstream racism. And here, you know, you can have legitimate concerns about racism, but then they can be co-opted by organisations that I don't trust.
Yeah, of course.
Like Stand Up to Racism, I hate them as an organisation.
Yeah.
I've got issues with them severely.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know, they're on the protest, I'm on the protest. Like, I feel like they're co-opting my protest.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so it's like you've got moderates with legitimate concerns, and then you've got extremists who
Yeah,
are like
yeah.
pushing the boat out. Like,
So what's the answer?
dialogue.
Yeah.
That's mine. Like, people need to engage with it. Like, I'm as anti-fascist as they come. I've been doing this shit for a decade
Yeah.
now, but I don't see the value in just shouting Nazi scum off our street
Yeah.
because, like, I know most of you guys aren't Nazis.
We're not.
Like,
We're not far right or racist,
like
mate.
a couple of months ago, there was a protest like this. You know, you got the anti-immigrant guys, you got the pro-immigrant guys, and I saw a guy who I recognised. He's a member of the British National Movement. They used to be called the National Socialist Movement. So
Right.
he is a Nazi, but
Yeah.
because he's there, he makes the rest of them look bad.
Of course, yeah,
And, like,
yeah,
I've spoken
definitely.
To people, I've spoken to people on that side and had good dialogues, and I know they ain't fascists, they ain't Nazis. But like, because one's there, he makes them all look bad. Same here, like, you know, we're not all communists or authoritarians, but a couple of them are,
Yeah.
and then it makes all of us look bad.
So a lot of people say that a lot of the people that come in to demonstrate are mostly a lot of students. Do you agree with that? And why is that?
It makes sense to me. I mean, you know, people go to university and they take in all this new information, and it's like a lot of the cultural movements start in universities, like the anti-Vietnam protests, anti-communist protests in Czechoslovakia and Hungary. Like, a lot of them start in universities because that's where you're encouraged to kind of hone your mind.
So do you think it's very one-sided then, for as in
I don't know,
right wing, left wing?
I think it varies in culture.
Socialism.
Phone calls.
Well, listen, thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much. So there we go. One of the left one had a chat, which was very good and decent of them. And it's good to talk. It's good for dialogue. And I don't know what you make of that. You can let me know later on the night when I do a wee live.
We are black, white, Muslim. We are black, white, Muslim. Black, white, Muslim. Black, white, Muslim.
Anyone can tell you the system is
The enemy is profit. Unemployment and inflation are not caused by immigration. Bullshit. Come off it. The enemy is
Right, well, we'll get some interviews. I don't want to fucking... He's got enough here, right?
are not caused by immigration. Bullshit. Come off it.
The JP Morgans and the Goldman Sachs, the investment banks, and the biggest property developers and landlords. Regular people like us are only tools for them to use and throw away. But it's funny, they have all this power and wealth, but they're afraid of us. They have all this influence and propaganda, but more and more of us are realising that this system does not represent us. And now more and more of us are ready to do something about it. That's why they're afraid. That's why they're building these systems of control. That's why they're bringing in digital ID. That's why they're planning to abolish jury trials for all but the most serious crimes. That's why they're building this machine of repression and they're pointing it right at us. We are in its crosshairs. There's no time to mess about. We have to unite and smash their plans with digital ID. We're communists. The real communists say forget the left-right divide, say no to juryless trials, say no to censorship, and down with the police state. Okay, let's take it back for a second. For the longest time, they've lied to us. They've kept us distracted and preoccupied with this puppet shows that they pay for us in Parliament. Labour, Tory, mixing a bit of liberals. They're even dangling Reform, Green and Corbyn in front of us now that they're getting desperate. We will never be free until we learn to see past this clown show. None of these players are meaningfully different because they all serve the same interests. They serve the same ruling classes that CSS their cattle. We have to get past this, very idyllic, very well-to-do idea that we're just going to vote someone in who's going to take care of everything so we can get on with our petty little lives. Actually, we have to take back control of our own lives. We need working class political power and we need to rebuild society around our own image. The Communist Party of Great Britain, Marxist-Leninist, says we are all in on the fight against digital ID. We're putting all our forces in behind you on this. Now's the time. Thank you.
So that's communist. Yeah, fucking mental, come on. So yeah, this is like the Communist Party. This is new, guys. This is new for Patriots and any demo I've ever been in. And it's a breath of fresh air. It's something that we haven't seen, never seen it coming. And yeah, fair play to them. Fair play to them. We're gonna be walking around. We're gonna be fine. Is the land awakening? Is it awakening? I hope so, mate. I hope it's awakening, man. Yeah, go ahead, man. You got the letter? Huh?
Where did you get that from?
Paraphrases.
I was just thinking I got on the top and way down or something. I can't fucking lose it all.
That was eventful, wasn't it?
Good, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't get that in Belfast.
Mate, wait till afterwards.
I'm not rolling live, like.
Hey?
We'll record.
There you go, roll
we'll record. Cheers, mate.
I know loads of people, right, that own businesses, they've sold up and fucked up. Like, they've opened their stores, like one guy, right, he owns a big jewelry store for 4 years, it was like not anymore, he's back. How many people live in Spain get I not say too many, just 4.
You got a battery charger?
Yeah. I don't know what I'm like, but go ahead.
Got a cable here.
Yeah.
Getting thanks for that.
I'm just getting a wee smoke break, guys. Hi, buddy. You a veteran?
Nah.
No,
Nah.
You're a Bristol man?
Yeah.
You want to do the interview?
Yeah, I can do an
Yeah, give me
interview.
2 seconds, I'll finish. Yeah, no sweat, mate. Thank you so much.
We can't go over there, there's too many left.
We'll get these characters behind us. In the middle, push it right in. Sit there.
I'm going to get rid of this in a sec.
Yeah, no sweat, mate, no problem. Thank you so much. I'm from Belfast. I'm over here at the Veterans Camp, and I cover mass immigration and stuff like that, and all demos in Belfast. You know what I mean? We're a young movement just starting. Just been watching England for a long time, so I have, and just trying to bring what I'm learning from here back to Northern Ireland. You know what I mean? So let's just get your input.
I've seen a lot of the stuff happening in Ireland, like, it's meant to be quick, like, over there. When I'm
I can go Persian pretty quickly.
very rare that everyone's too polite, we just shoot at each other and that's about it, really.
Yeah.
Throw a couple of beers in ourselves.
I don't put this out, I don't want to put it. I'm going to put my bag. Okay, yeah, anyway. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Why the fuck are you doing? I'm going to put the mic in, guys. Give me a thumbs up if the mic's okay. John Rankin, moderators. Where'd he go? I'm just going to see if I can get somebody to interview. Somebody, there you are. Michelle, you ready, buddy?
Yeah.
Just here, I'll do, Frank.
Yeah, I'll just chuck it.
All right, mate. So I'm a citizen journalist from Northern Ireland, Belfast, and we have been watching England very closely for the last 15 years. What's going on in Bristol right now?
Bristol's turned to crap, mate. So we got hotels being put up all over the place. So even if you followed this up to the roundabout at the top, there's a hotel for men, just solo men, and then there's another hotel for women and kids because they had to separate them because obviously the men trying to get into the rooms with kids and women, not acceptable. These people, they're allowed to just roam our streets with our women and kids, but they can't be put with their own.
Yeah.
Like, it's not right.
When did you notice the changes in England and your area, Bristol? You're a Bristol man, I take it, yes. So when did you first notice the changes?
So
many years ago?
I'd have said about 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
About 3 years ago, I started to notice, and that's when I started to pay attention into politics and that as well.
Right.
Kind of eye-opening around COVID, and then from there, I kind of seen more and more happen.
So do you feel there's the word replacement comes up quite a lot? What's your thoughts on that?
What, on replacement?
Replacement of the English people to foreigners.
That's happening. We're a minority in our own country. Like, that's just a fact. Like, you go up to London, I think it's 35, well, it's not even 35% English.
Right, so
like, never mind white English, just English.
yeah, and with the birth rates, and we know when you do the math, 20, 30 years' time, it's going to be a very different place. What's your message to people in Northern Ireland, the patriots of Northern Ireland who are out in the streets? I have to say it's a very small minority at the minute because of the far-right racist rhetoric that gets pushed out. What's your message to the guys who are out in the street right now that were maybe, like when you first noticing it, we're starting to see it now, and we're starting to pay attention of what's going on in Birmingham, Rochdale, Rotherham, Luton, London, etc., etc. What's your message to the guys who are starting to come out on the streets and say, no, we don't want this here?
My message to you lot is to stand up, keep going at what you're doing, because if not, you're going to be trying to explain to your kid who Allah is, why they're learning Arabic, and why they got to wipe their backside with their hands, and why their daughters are being married off to 60-year-old men. Like, you can't, that is just not on in any way, shape, or form. I'm a dad, I got a boy and a girl. I'm not being funny. These people can't even be around their own people. Why are we allowing them here? Like, why are we allowing them around our own women and kids? It's not on, it's not happening. So to you lot over in Ireland, stand up and do not allow this. Protect your women and kids at all costs.
Thank you so much, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you. Take care. So there you go. It's the same thing over and over again, guys. Pay attention. You know, we're not far right. We're not racist. We're trying to protect our country. We're trying to protect Ireland. Protestants and Catholics, Northern Ireland, South Ireland. It's all one. We're all Christians. There's no Protestants and Catholics over here. You know, these guys don't have any division between that. And even if they did, they would be changing it right now. Because it's not about Protestants and Catholics. It's about Islam. England is being Islamified. You know, they're trying to bring out laws where Islamophobia, where you can't criticize Islam. You know what I mean? And you're far right and racist when we say all that kind of thing. But let's take a wee walk around and see if we can speak to some more people. Oh, yeah. Can I get a wee interview with you? Are you okay? I'm a good interviewer. All you got to do is relax. I promise you. I'm really good at what I do. Okay? Right, so I'm Freedom Dad. My name's Freedom Dad Online. Okay? I have YouTube, TikToks, and Facebook. I'm from Belfast. I'm a patriot, and I'm trying to bring awareness to my country of what's going on in England and Scotland. Okay, so I travel about, go to different demos. I speak at demos as well. So, how long have you been involved with the Pink Ladies?
How long? About 6 months. It's only been going about 6 months. So.
Why did you get involved with it?
Well, to help protect our children and grandchildren and stuff.
How long has it been since you've noticed a change in your country?
Yeah, a couple of years, I'd say, isn't it?
Yeah. So, and what's your biggest fear?
Well,
mine
yeah,
is going to turn into a third world country.
Yeah. There's just too many coming in illegally.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Yeah, and you know, we've got to stop being edgy about things. We've got to say things how it is. You know, we are being replaced. I'm a unionist. I'm a Protestant, right? So I'm you know, there's a division in Northern Ireland with Protestants and Catholics, right? So I am a unionist. I support the union. But, you know, I'm at the minute, we're looking at the union and we're thinking, how long is the union going to represent us? Can you understand that? Yeah.
Yes, I do. I do follow what goes on in Ireland for you lot. Yes, and I don't think the unionists are as good as they were. Let's put it that way.
So, have you got children?
And grandchildren.
And grandchildren. And that's what drives you, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
When I
Here, because there's so much rapes and violence going on now, and stabbings, and people are getting away with it. And the pink women are trying to bring attention to it all because it's wrong. It's so wrong.
So, what would your message be to Northern Ireland? We're not in the same situation as you are right now. We're sort of like 10 years behind you. So, we've got the pink ladies in Northern Ireland up and coming, so we have, right? So, what's your message to the pink ladies, to them? Because they're getting called far right, they're getting called racist, they're being arrested. So, what's your message?
It's pink ladies are nothing to do with racism at all.
No, yeah, it's definitely, it's about protecting our own, protecting our kids, grandchildren.
I'm going to ask you,
and the women.
I'm going to ask you one simple question each. Are you far right and racist?
No.
Are you far right and racist?
Absolutely not.
Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you so much. I'm Freedom Dad.
Freedom Dad.
Freedom Dad, all one word on YouTube. Join my community, you'll love it. It's amazing. I go live quite a lot. Freedom Dad, all one word.
Dad.
Freedom Dad, as in a dad. I'm a dad, yeah. After that, it's a euro. You know what I mean? Yeah. And freedom of speech is the other. Freedom Dad. Yeah. Thank you so much. Cheers. Thank you.
Mark is always he went and all of them.
What's that? Marcus. Can I get a wee quick chat?
Don't mind me smoking,
So how did you think it went?
Well, I think it went successful on our side.
Yeah.
We got our message out. We marched. The cameras were on us, so we got the eyes on us that we wanted to.
Yeah. With the fact that the rhetoric is you're all far right and racist, yeah, not a bad turnout.
Not a bad turnout at all.
Not a bad turnout.
Not a bad turnout.
You know, this nonsense down here, you know what I mean? It's embarrassing. There's been a lot of work for the police.
Oh, a hell of a lot. We feel sorry for them sometimes because they're the ones that get the brunt of the left's aggression.
Yeah, a lot of resources, and as you said at the start, you're on this actual issue that you're out here today. You're all on the same page.
Yeah, all on the same page. So technically, they should be on our side.
Yeah.
But they'd rather counter against us, call us racist, Nazis, and fascists.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be following you. Would you ever fancy coming over to Northern Ireland one day and talking at one of our demos?
We'd love to.
Yeah, and bringing what's going on here to Northern Ireland.
Yeah, of course.
Right, thank you so much, mate. Thank you, Marcus.
We'd be proud to do that.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you.
We love our Irish brothers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, brilliant. Happy days, mate.
It's bad with what they're going through at the minute.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going through it a lot worse than we are.
Yeah.
And we feel sorry for them. They are brothers. I mean, that's what Great Britain is. Ireland, Scotland, Wales.
Okay. Well, I'm going to wrap this up, so I am, and get a wee chat with the boys off camera. No problem. All right, cheers, mate. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. It's been a successful day for the guys in Bristol. And it's been, as always, a bit mad, running about the place like a madman. And hope you enjoyed the live. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Remember, the channel's free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And this particular live will get monetized because of the music. But I won't make any money from it. I don't make any money from anything I do. I do it for the love of my country. I do it for the love of my children. And I do it for the love of my countrymen, whether they be Protestant or Catholic. And I'm never going to veer off that. I hope I bring a wee bit to use and any of the politicians that happen to be having a weary eye on Freedom Dad. Pay close attention of what's going on in England and Scotland right now, because it is coming to Northern Ireland. It is coming to Belfast. We've already seen it in Ireland. We don't have a border between Southern Ireland and Northern Ireland, and that's a problem. We do not want Islam in our country, simple as that. We do not want our churches turned into mosques, and we do not want Sharia law and all the rest that comes with it. And it's not far right or racist. Diversity is good. Diversity is great, but there needs to be parameters, there needs to be limits, and there needs to be controlled immigration. That's all we're asking for. We don't want replaced in 20 or 30 years. We don't want to lose our murals. We don't want to lose our 12th of July. And the Catholics, you don't want to lose your hunger strikes and your 1916 commemorations and all the rest of it. Because believe you me, if we let happen what's happening in England, we're going to lose everything. And as we go forward, in the years going forward, you're going to watch England being replaced. You're going to watch English towns and English cities no longer becoming English anymore. You're going to see churches become mosques and the rest. I'm feeling that, and as always, guys, from Bristol, God bless.
Yeah.